But there's this trend on TikTok. They take images and they turn them into PS2 graphics. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to do that locally right now. As a preview, I'll show you actually the ones that I've made. This was the input image of one of them, and this is what it turned into. Boom. So it's really good at like keeping the pose of the character and the face. Oh yeah, here are the other ones I made. So obviously my profile picture, these are some of the other ones I've made. Most of this tutorial is going to be how to run this thing locally. Now, you don't need to run it locally. You can do this all online without downloading anything on Replicate using the face-to-many package. Yeah, you can just do it here. They also have an API, but the thing to do this, you actually have to set up your billing. I don't know how much it costs. I think Replicate's pricing kind of fluctuates. Okay, so there's this thing called ComfyUI, which is this. It's like a user interface where you can change all these parameters which change how you generate an image. It's like an image generation configuration user interface. And I'm just setting it up so we can do image to image, normal image to PS2 image. And I'm writing a tutorial, which the link is in the description of this video on YouTube. Step 1. We're gonna be using this tool called Pinocchio, Pinokio, and you can get that at pinocchio.computer. Okay, here. This is Pinocchio. When you open it, so I have two kind of projects here. ComfyUI, this is the one we're gonna be using, but essentially you can browse a whole bunch of AI projects with the Discover tab. Sorry, there's this Discover button. If you click the Discover button, you can see a whole bunch of AI projects you can download and run locally. Now, the great thing about Pinocchio is you can do one-click installations. Normally, you'd have to learn Python, pip install, all this stuff to run these. But with Pinocchio, you can do one-click installations, which is super nice. Pinokio. It's a one-click install for running like AI kind of projects. Anyway, the one we want is called ComfyUI. This one, ComfyUI. Then we click on ComfyUI and download it. After you've downloaded ComfyUI, you'll see it here and it'll say install. After you install ComfyUI, you just click start to run the project. After you run it, click the URL here. After you click that, it'll open this in a web browser. And I have mine here. I've already loaded my thing, but the first time you run this, you won't have all these nodes and stuff. So what you need to do is click load. Well, first you actually need to download the JSON file in this repository, in this repo, in the ComfyUI repo. After you download we need to click the load button. Now, this is the tricky part. After that happens, there's so many things that are missing. So you have to download a bunch of like nodes. MMA says, yo, what are you doing? So I'm trying to show how to run ComfyUI locally so we can do these kind of images. Image to image, normal image to PS2 style image. Okay, yeah, so once you load this JSON file, there'll be a bunch of missing nodes. So you'll need to click the manager button and kind of install these missing nodes. Then after you click that, install missing custom nodes. That should install the custom nodes. Now there's still going to be some models that we need to install. So one of them, ipadapter.bin. After that's done, click install models and then search instant ID and install ipadapter.bin. Almost there. There's still like a few more things we need to install. Okay, this instant ID controlnet.savesense. We want to download this. 13, download instant ID controlnet model from here. Place the file from 13 in. Okay, so this bit is kind of tricky. It's like finding where to put the files. So if I open Pinocchio ComfyUI, I can click this files button, view folder. Yes, okay. So it's pretty much gonna be something like app models. Yes, here. ControlNet. Yeah, here. ControlNet folder like this. So instead of AJ, you might have your username Download Aldebo base Excel. Place the file from 15 in your checkpoints. All right, 2 more things to install. One of them is this thing called a LoRa. LoRa is a low rank adapter. It's pretty much like the fine-tuned difference parameters for a specific model without having to download the whole model. You just download the fine-tune. And this one's specifically for PS1 graphics. Download PS1 LoRa from here. Place the file from step 16 in your LoRa folder like. Mar says, how much storage does it take up on average with all the models? That's a good question. Let's have a look. So this LoRa is really small. It's only like 170 megs, but these checkpoints are pretty big. So our Dell base is 6 gigabytes. You don't need the SDXL for this, but those are like 5 and 6 gigabytes. But they come with Pinocchio, so that's like 11 gigabytes plus 6, 17. And then that control net one is 2, so around 20 gigs. Okay, there's one more file, and that was there's like a zip file that we need. Antelope v2. This is where I found it. I had to like search the internet for this file. Here, download and extract Antelope v2 from here. Place extracted Antelope v2 folder in Inside Fate models. And we're finally done. That's it. I think that's all we need. So now we can have the fun part where we actually play around with this. If anyone wants me to do any of their pictures, post them in the Discord. Here's the 2 for Nick. They uploaded him holding a football and him playing football, and he turned into this football player FIFA style, and these football players FIFA style. We also did GTA style for Monji and Zelda style for Toprak.